So before we get started into episode 9, I wanted to show you guys that I am upping the 3-point success for the CPU in our games since they're kind of missing a couple open threes. It was originally at 54, so I'm going to up it to 60, and then we'll see after this game in today's video if we want to up it a little bit more or take it back down. So what is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to episode 9. Yeah, 9 already of the OKC Thunder franchise here on 2K21 Next Gen. Now, today's video, it might be the biggest one yet because we're going to finish up the 2021 regular season. We're already eliminated from playoff contention, obviously, and we've been like that for a little bit. But in today's video, we're going to know where we're going to be picking in next episode's NBA draft. Yeah, we're going through the draft lottery today. Now, at the moment, I'm recording this. The Hornets are winning the straw poll, and I think you guys wanted to see them a couple episodes ago, and my straw poll was glitching out on my end, and I thought you guys would just vote for the Lakers. So we're going to play the Hornets at home today for the final episode, or excuse me, the final game of our first season. And honestly, we could just hop right into it. I apologize in the last game that we were kind of wearing black jerseys, and so were the Bucks. I'm sure that was annoying for some of you. I apologize. My bad. I didn't even realize that when I was playing, but that would annoy me too. So yeah, we're going to finish up the first regular season. I'll kind of give my assessment on each player and how I think they fit on this team going forward. If I think we're going to move them, not bring them back, or just keep them where they are. And yeah, we're going to find out who's retiring. Maybe a rule change could happen in this video, and then we're going to get to the draft lottery where we're going to have a chance to get the #1 overall pick. It's going to be major stuff happening later on. So here is the Hornets starting 5. Devontae Graham, LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Washington, and Zeller. What you'd pretty much expect. Maybe you'd also expect Rozier in front of Graham. But yeah, a winnable game. 100% we could end the season off strong. And you know what they say. You win the tip, you win the game. Let's see if we can win the... Oh, wow, that was bad. So Cody Zeller, who broke his hand or fractured his hand in real life, takes the first shot. He were to miss that. Now, Devontae Graham guarding Teo. Pretty good matchup. And also LaMelo guarding Shea. Oh, this should be a piece of cake for us. Let's see what we can do. Shea gets around LaMelo. It's going to be too easy. We've gone like Chris Middleton / Drew Holiday's guarding Shea. Marcus Smart. Like LaMelo Ball should be kind of a cakewalk for us. All right, so let's see what LaMelo can do as he gets a charge, right? Yeah, and his first time with the ball tonight. Also, if you guys are enjoying the Thunder franchise, feel free to drop a like in this video. I would really appreciate that. You guys have been showing great support on all the episodes, so I know you guys will on this one. And I'm excited for the lottery. We want to kind of see what we can do with this team at the end of the season, who kind of I want to bring back and who I'm like, all right, they're not going to be back. And then we're going to get into the lottery. We'll kind of have an idea of who we're going to be taking, as Shea is still a god. LaMelo driving. Al Horford comes over. That is no good. Cody Zeller with the rebound. Baisley with the contest, but the Hornets are finally on the board. Oh, I forgot to do our start of every game. All right, I'm sorry, Darius. Let's get you involved here. Let's get your 3-point shot. He's guarded by PJ Washington. Now he's guarded by LaMelo Ball. Oh, he should get open here. He should definitely get open. He's kind of open. Takes the 3. No good. Lou Dort has a fairly easy test for him. He's guarding Gordon Hayward as he gets by Al Horford there. Honestly, Teo's got really good offensive ratings. B+ inside, A-3, B+ mid-range, and A- playmaking as he's going to get to the rim. That is no good. Rebounded by Al Horford. Oh, he's got LaMelo in the air, but he's going to kick that out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Okay. If you're not getting a perfect release, you're never hitting a 3. Devontae Graham hits a 3. Okay, yeah. I don't know if that's the slider being up there, but you know what? Devontae Graham is a really good 3-point shooter. Was he in the contest last year? Honestly, I don't remember, as Teo gets around Graham, who's not a great defender either. So, yeah, their backcourt's kind of like Swiss cheese. All right, it looks like they're running a play for Devontae Graham. Teo comes over kind of late. That is no good. Rebounded by Dort. Let's kick it up to Teo. Let's see what we can do. We're actually going to pull it for 3. Why not? In transition. Never mind. All right, so we got Al Horford in the high post, guarded by Cody Zeller. Oh, Shea cutting to the rim. Pretty bad D there by PJ Washington. Washington. Wow, I can't speak. Shea's got 6 out of our 8 so far. Devontae Graham for 3. That is no good as, hey, you finally get the in and out CPU. It's not fun, isn't it? All right, kick that over to Teo. Graham kind of comes over well, but he's going to go to the rim. He gets blocked by Cody Zeller. Baisley misses that and gets a loose ball foul. Oh, that's his second already. All right, Poku, you're coming in. All right, LaMelo pulls up for 3. Horrible look. That is no good. Honestly, don't get that, please. Yeah, LaMelo's first shot was way off. So Rozier has kind of been on a hot streak as of late. He is not coming in yet. Wait, why didn't Poku come in there? That was a dead ball, right? Whatever. Okay. Horford, pick and pop. Cody Zeller, we can make this work. Let's get the screen. Teo actually is just going to go right to the rim. Oh, my God, he gets rejected. Teo honestly has not been good this year when it comes to inside scoring, unfortunately. Mel steps back. That is no good. Rebounded by Shea. Kick it up to Teo. Let's see what we can do. Can we get around? Let's see. Get inside. Teo. Oh, my God. I don't know if that was me. I tried doing a dribble move inside. Probably a bad idea. But, yeah, we missed a lot of easy shots to start this game. Shea gets a steal, though. He is running. Anybody want to run with me? Anybody? Oh, we're going to kick it to Lou Dort in the corner for a 3. Not a great release. It's so frustrating. All right, Al. Let's get a screen here, and we can honestly go to the rim of Teo. Actually, we're going to find Al Horford inside. Zeller doesn't steal that, as he was having a pretty good first quarter when it comes to getting in the passing lanes. All right, let's go. Dort gets that rebound after a tip by Cody Zeller. Let's see if we can go to the rim right at Miles Bridges. Good take, Lou. He's got 3 rebounds already. Not bad. So let's see if he can get his first buckets of the game. I do want to be more aggressive with Lou Dort if I can in this game. I would like to kind of get him more shots, even though I'm really only taking spot-up 3s with him. But that's how I've been doing it in the last couple episodes. He goes 1 for 2 at the line. Not surprised. I know, like, I'm probably jinxing it here, but we were pretty lucky on injuries this year, as Al Horford has a great defensive possession there by Hamidou, was the only one that got hurt. And, like, I don't wish anybody to get injured, but if someone was to get injured, Al Horford is one of the guys I'm, like, okay with, because he's an older guy. We don't really need to see him play that much. Like, if it was Poku, Teo, Shea, Dort, Darius Baisley, Hamidou, I would have been a little bit upset. I know that sounds pretty mean in regards to Al Horford, but you guys get what I mean there. As Lou Dort with incredible defense gets the steal. Oh, I thought I was going to throw that right back. Hamby, kick that to Ty Jerome inside, and can Ty get this layup to go? He does. Great defensive possession there by Dort. Him and Hammy, honestly, are a kind of nice wing duo. Maybe our future bench wing duo. And we're up by 4. Rozier going to the rim. Horford with the block, but it was a blocking foul on Lou. Taurian Prince is going to get a wide open look, or not a wide open look, but a pretty good look. I hate you so much, 2K. I'm like, should we increase our 3-point success? All right, so we have a good defensive possession here. Miles Bridges trying to drive on Poku. Poku playing tremendous D here. Don't let up. Let's go. Great D there by Pukaszewski, and he can obviously run with the ball. You know what he's going to find. Taurian Prince over there, but just a really slow pass. Kick it over to Poku for 3. Why not let it fly? Same result. Why am I expecting anything new? Miles Bridges gets a pretty open look. That is no good. Rebounded by Poku there. We could, yeah, we'll hold it for the final shot. We got 9 seconds. Poku, get over here. Let's do a pick and pop and see if you can get a good look. He's guarded by Cody Martin or Caleb Martin. Obviously, they look pretty similar as they are, I believe, twins, as Jerome gets that layup to go. Maybe they're not twins, but they look pretty similar, at least from what I know. Maybe I'm completely off. As Rozier chucks up the final shot. Oh, he gets the in and out curse as well. Ty Jerome already has 6 points. Wow, when did he score all of those? Wow, Terry Rozier could not keep up with Ty Jerome. He has those games where he just gets inside with just, like, it's just too easy for him. I left Hayward open. He is definitely knocking that down. Wow, he misses that 3. Okay, maybe we have to up it. Oh, that was a bad pass, but we get it back anyway. Let's go. I found Taurian Prince, but it was too late. Kick that to... turns it over. That was just ugly. And it leads to a Rozier wide open 3, and that is good. Oh, Poku. Bad pass by me. Poku with the good contest there. That is no good by Miles Bridges. Honestly, I wouldn't mind running it here. We are not playing well in the half court. Kick that back to Poku. Oh, I thought I was going to spot up there. Poku picks up his dribble so early. For somebody that is pretty good ball handling, like, he just picks it up all the time, as Hamidou is going to get to the rim. Let's go. Devontae Graham knocks down a 3, and we're all tied up at 21 apiece. Honestly, let's get someone to post up. It's going to be Poku on Miles Bridges, which is kind of a mismatch. I know Poku's not great in the post, but maybe we can get him started with that. Let's see. Can we maybe knock that down? Good release. Why would I expect any non-perfect release to go in, though? Poku with the block. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Rebounded by Moses Brown up to Taurian Prince, and that was just horrible. Poku couldn't even get that. Devontae Graham comes in. Moses Brown, who's actually a phenomenal rebounder. Like, look how huge that man is. Hamu, oh, I thought we were about to get, like, a poster. Thought he had a wide open lane to the rim, but Devontae Graham fouled him. You know, I'm not great with Hamadou's free throws, but hey, perfect release on the first one. Not bad whatsoever. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 at the line. That'd be pretty sweet. No. I suck. Oh, let's go. Moses Brown with the block. Rebounded by Taurian Prince. Go, Poku. Run. Get around Bridges. Hey, let's go. They're running a 3-point play for Devontae Graham. Hamadou's right on him. I feel like Hamadou's got better defense than B-, or at least on the perimeter for his grade, as pretty lackadaisical D by me there, as Devontae Graham. He's got 10 points so far. Definitely their leading scorer, but let's see. Can Hammy get right around LaMelo? That would be a cool poster, as LaMelo picks it off from me. All right, so I think it's time we can get Teo and Shea back in for this moment. Moses Brown, one of the best screen setters in the game. Let's go. He's going to get Jerome to the rim. Just kidding. Jerome to Moses Brown. With ease, he throws that down. Oh, that looked like all ball. You know what? We always have to challenge it every game. So we're challenging that. All right, so let's see. Was this a foul? He definitely blocked it, but it might have been a foul beforehand. I mean, it probably was a foul. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to call that. Let's see. Are they going to call that a foul? Are they going to overturn it? That'd be kind of dope if they overturned it. And it stands. It's whatever, though. I want to try challenging a call like every game. Might as well, right? And Cody Zeller goes 1 for 2. So not the worst foul in the world. Kick it up to Teo. Over to Shea. Shea from 3. Nope, no good. Of course. Devontae Graham going to get the screen from PJ Washington as Teo cannot defend him whatsoever. Kicks it over to Washington, to Martin. They should have swung that to LaMelo Ball. Graham pulls up for 3. That is no good, but oh, we can't rebound. Come on. 8 seconds again. Can we get a stop here? They're going with the pick and roll. Let's see. Martin, you're going nowhere on Darius Bazley. Great defense. No, I jumped so early every time. I don't know. I should have just looked at the shot clock. That was embarrassing. Teo is going to get to the rim. Oh, can't give me that and one. I feel like we haven't gotten a field goal in a minute as Teo's first free throw is up and it's good. He's got 3 points here. Yeah, look at his grades in the top right. Not bad whatsoever. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Shea inside. He's going to get that to go. He's got 8 first half points. Shea guarding LaMelo Ball. Kind of a tough test as he is a crafty offensive player. Not a good shot there by Malik Monk up to Lu Dort. Honestly, if I can get inside with Lu Dort, I'm going to take it. Actually, oh, I get fouled by Malik Monk. Kick it up to Darius Bazley here. Ooh, I thought about shooting that. Can he get inside on PJ Washington? Kind of. I thought I was going to get a foul, and I do. That was kind of sloppy, but you know what? I'll take free throws. Having a chance to get Darius Bazley his first points. First free throw. No good. I'm not good with free throws tonight, man. I'm missing a bunch. Just not getting good releases as... Come on, give me that one at least. Thank you. Melo driving. Oh, beautiful kick out there to PJ Washington as I tried helping. And that is no good. I mean, PJ Washington, not the greatest three-point shooter in the world. So that should not be automatic. As Lu Dort kind of crosses up Cody or Caleb. And you get that animation. That would just happen with Teo. I just want a field goal because these free throws are not automatic. I do hit the first one with Lu Dort, but will I hit the second one? Come on, give it to me. Thank you. LaMelo for 3. Let's see if he knocks this one down. That is no good. Rebounded by Teo. And we're going to automatically push it. Kick it up to Lu Dort. Let's see if Lu Dort can get around Malik Monk. He kind of can. Lu Dort using that strength going to the rim. He's got 5 first half points. All right, Lou. Malik Monk driving. And he's going to get an and 1 on Shea. Really? Let's get an inside screen here from Darius Bazley. I want to take a jumper with Blue, but I'm not going to because 2K's not going to allow it to go in. But I'll take that, though, as he knocks that down. Dort's got 7 points, and if this was like 12-minute quarters, that would inflate to probably around 10. So, good game so far from Lou. Rozier driving, and not really a good contest there by Deo. Pick and pop here, Dort and Bazley. Let's see if we can get something open. But Dort's going to go right around Martin. Tough layup, no good. I kind of got shot happy there with Lou. Washington pulls up for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Shea. All right, let's get the final shot. We're running a play for Lu Dort, though. Let's see what we can get. Double screen here. Honestly, that should be money going to the rim. No foul? Really? All right, so they're going to take the final shot. We might have the lead going into the second half. We might not, as Rozier's going to have to pull up. I'm just going to start jumping. Oh, and I kind of gave him a good look. No good, though. Hey, we got the lead going in the second half. I'll take it. All right, to start the second half, we're going to do what we do best. We're going to get a 3-point play for Darius Bazley. I'm going to get a perfect release here, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. The in and outs just get closer and closer. Like, I feel like this ball is halfway down, and then it just comes out because Tuka's like, nope, you didn't get a perfect release. I probably could have scored like that. Nobody's really helping with a double team. Like, I could just drive by it every time with Shea. I mean, I could, but that's just not fun. Oh, they're giving a lot of space to Luke. Come on, please give me that. It's not even fun, man. I can't hit any jumpers. LaMelo misses the 3, but PJ Washington is right there for the tip slam. All right, I don't think I've hit one jumper this game. So you know what I'm going to call on? I'm going to get a pick, and I'm going to take a mid-range with Shea. Step back here. Come on, knock that down, please. It was almost a perfect release. I'll take it. Let's go. I think that was like our first mid-range shot this game. Or just our first jumper in general. Actually, that was my bad. I was just not realizing I was user controlling Lu Dort there as he left Gordon Hayward open for 3. So you know what? Lu Dort. Let's get him right back. Let's get the screen. Let's go over the screen. And let's pull up. Right there. That's money from Lou. Oh! I hate you. I hate you so much, 2K. Like, Shea's going to go right around LaMelo. It's just like clockwork. Shea inside on LaMelo. Cannot get him to jump, but he's going to foul me as Shea can now get his 13th and 14th points of the night. We are down by 5, though, so I got to kind of realize we got to step it up a little bit. Shea knocks down his first free throw. Cannot speak. And can he knock down number 2? Yes, he can. Gordon Hayward gets a wide open look. That is no good. Huge miss there. Ty Jerome in the game. So is Taurian Prince. Jerome kicks it up to Prince. Anybody going to the rim? No, but Prince Guarded by Ball. Honestly, a mismatch here. Let's see if we can get a shot inside. No good, but Al with the rebound as expected. And he can't get that to go. 8 seconds on the shot clock. A pretty good defensive possession by us. Graham pulls up for 3. That is no good. Kick that over to Ty Jerome Al. And let's see if Jerome can get to the rim. Get inside. Spin move. Oh, I thought I was going to get that animation. Oh, no. 3-point play here for Devontae Graham. Why did he not shoot that? Okay, that was an interesting decision. What a pass that was. No way Hayward knocks that down. That is no good. Rebounded by Shea. He might have a 1-on-2 here. Can he get around LaMelo? I didn't mean to do another spin move. That was really bad. Kick it over to Ty Jerome, who I don't take threes with, but why not? Whatever. Darius Bazey for 3. Not a perfect release. Alright, I might up our 3-point success as well, because this is getting out of hand, this game. Gordon Hayward driving on Taurian Prince. Great D there as he knocks that down. I'm going to call a timeout, get some subs in. So we got the best screen setter in the game, Moses Brown, in. Let's get the screen from Ty Jerome, and an easy alley-oop from Jerome to Moses Brown. That's just, it's too easy out here. That was actually, like, played to perfection. We are down by 7. Hammy at the line. These would actually be 2 huge free throws if he can knock them down. He hits his first, down by 6. Can we go down by 5? Probably not. Yeah. Released that way too early. I should just go into like practice mode and just take jumpers with everybody so I get the release down before games start. Yeah, that's probably a really good idea to do in Season 2. Let's go. Good defense there. Poku gets, I guess, technically the rebound up to Taurian Prince. Kind of want to shoot this, but I'm not gonna. Moses Brown get to the rim, or we'll go in with Taurian. He gets that to go. His first field goal of the night. Hey, Hamidou Diallo gets an and 1. That's actually pretty huge. And we could go down by 3 if he were to knock down this free throw, in which he does. All right, sweet. So we are going to be down by 3. 90 seconds left to go in the fourth, or excuse me, the third. So I'm going to pretty much do what I've been doing in the last couple games. Keep the second unit in for probably the first 30 to 40% of the fourth quarter, then bringing the starters for the final, like, 5.5 minutes. I don't know where Malik Monk thinks he's going, because he's not shooting that over Moses Brown. Miles Bridges is going to have to take a bad shot, but Moses Brown is just all over that. And let's reward Moses Brown. Let's get a screen, and can he go to the rim? Yes, he can. Can he get there? No, he gets blocked by Zeller, who's actually having a great game defensively. Poku with the screen. Can he get around everybody? Yes, he can, and he gets that weird-looking layup to go. I'll take it. Rozier driving, pulls up. That is no good. Rebounded by Moses Brown. All right, so we can get, I guess, the final shot, or maybe close to it. Could have drove there with Taurian. Let's kick it out to Poku, who is guarded by PJ Washington. Can he maybe step back? He does have a step back, but it's not a pretty one. And he turns it over. Sweet. All right, Hammy get back on Malik Monk. Maybe contest that. Actually, great defense there as he missed it. Up to Ty Jerome. 8 seconds left. Can we maybe score? Alley-oop this to someone. Never mind. We're going to be going pretty much, I don't know why he didn't pass that, but we're going into the fourth quarter. Down by 4. Not bad. All right, to start the fourth quarter, we're going to go with the second unit till about, I guess, like the 5.5 minute mark, and then we'll get the starters in for the final stretch of this game as LaMelo's driving. Oh, I thought that was really good D by Hammy. We don't have a challenge, so it's a foul. LaMelo's been pretty quiet tonight, and he misses that free throw. Yeah, he has not been good. I wonder if he's going to win Rookie of the Year, or who's it going to end up being, as he goes 0 for 2 at the line. Sheesh. As Ty Jerome gets an and 1. He's actually got a decent amount of points, right, at the moment. I think he actually might be flirting with double digits. He actually has 10. Sweet. And can he complete the 3-point play? Let's go. Poku gets a screen from Moses Brown. We're going to pull up here. What was that? That was supposed to be a pull-up mid-ranger. I don't know. Moses gets the offensive rebound, but he can't get it to go. Let's go. Moses Brown with the block. He comes over. Poku, let's go. Can he outrun Devontae Graham? Yes, he can. He runs the whole floor. Let's go. We got the lead. All right, so I think at the 6-minute mark, I'm going to bring in Lou Dort and Teo as Jerome and Prince are getting tired. As Bridges goes to the rim. Wow, he hits that. That was pretty good D by Taurian Prince. It was a contested jumper, and he hits that, but I can't hit wide open threes. Whatever. Let's go. Ty Jerome gets a steal on Devontae Graham. I don't know what I want to do here. Kick it to Hammy. Not inside. Oh, wow. That's actually going to be a shooting foul? Or was that on the floor? Oh, it was on the floor. Okay. So now I'm going to call in Teo, and we're going to call in who else? I don't know. We're going to call in Lou Dort, so they'll play. I don't know when the next whistle will be. We'll get a screen from Moses Brown here. Roll to the rim. Beautiful pass from Jerome to Moses. Gets that dunk. We're going to call in Shea to come in as well, and we can wait a little bit on the front court. Pick and pop. Teo and Poku, the two 2020 rookies. Let's see what we could do. Poku gets actually a solid look. Hey, our first green bean. Took a minute. Took till the fourth quarter, but I'll take it, I guess. 9 seconds on the shot clock. We've been playing pretty good defense, and they're running a 3-point play for Devontae. Oh, and Shea fouled them. All right, Devontae Graham pulls up. That is no good. Rebounded by Poku, who's got 8 points and 5 rebounds. Now we'll give it to Teo. Honestly, who do I want to go to here? Oh, we got We got Cody Zeller on Teo. We gotta use this mismatch. Let's get an isolation. And can he get right by him? Yes, he can. And he's gonna go to the line. Teo's first free throw is up, and it is no good. Sweet. He does have 5 assists, though, which is pretty cool. Can he at least hit this one? Yes, he can. No, wow, he went over 2. Feels bad, man. Oh, my God. That was actually a very nice three-point play by Devontae Graham, as that's going to give them the lead again and actually put them up by 2. Ooh, Shea kind of going by LaMelo. It's too easy. He's got to be an all-star next year. We need Shea to take that next step next year. So, yeah, I'm keeping in Poku over Bazley for now. I mean, Bazley hasn't done much this game that really wants me to put him in. So I'm going to put him in when Poku is tired. We have a good defensive possession here. They're going to give it to Devontae, who actually gets a good look, and he knocks down that 3. Man, he's got to have, like, high 20s. Shout out to the person in the comments. You know what the vibe is. Oh, actually, I was going to do the pick and roll, step back with Shake at the mid-range, but he had an open way to the basket. I had to take it. Good defense by Al Horford. A pretty wild shot there by Devontae Graham, rebounded by Poku. Shea guarded by LaMelo. It has not been easy for them this whole night. Kick it over there to Lou Dort. Honestly, give me a screen, Al. And can we maybe get something with Lou Dort going? Roll, Al. What are you doing? Roll to the rim. All right, he's a fairly easy matchup. I don't know why I waited so long to pass it to Lou. That was just horrible. LaMelo with the long mid-range jumper. He hits it. That's actually a big shot for him. Gives them a 3-point lead. So we're going to have another close game. You know, I like all the games we've been hopping into. They've been very close no matter who we've been playing. We are shooting better than them by 7 whole percentage points. It's just they're hitting their 3s and we're not. Oh, I thought I was going to get that steal. I don't know what I was doing, though. And now LaMelo's probably going to hit that. Wow, we actually missed that. And Cody Zeller is actually having a great game against us. Yeah, he's got a double-double. That might be a 20-20 game. Probably not if you inflated 2 12-minute quarters, but still, we're letting Cody Zeller beat us. You can see that we need probably an upgrade at center at some point down the line. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Terry Rozier tonight, who had a great first game of the season for the Hornets in real life. He had, like, what, 42 points or something? No, he had, I know he had a lot as Teo gets right by him and he gets that layup to go. But I know he had a really good scoring game. He hit a bunch of 3s. I don't remember his point total exactly off the top of my head. But he's going to get a good look from 3 there. Oh, I don't think that's no, it's not the dagger, but that definitely hurts. Whew, Shea kind of getting around. LaMelo. Oh, I should have shot that. Whatever. Okay, kick it over to Teo. Honestly, let's abuse this matchup. We got LaMelo guarding Shea. We can get right by him with ease. Honestly, just be a simple crossover. Maybe a step back. I don't know. 7 seconds. Gonna get inside. Fadeaway jumper. Come on, get in there. No. That hurts. Oh, but Shea gets the steal. No. Oh, wait. Do we get it? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Up to Shea. And he should get this to go. We should get by Zeller. Let's go. Good defense by Shea. I think Al Horford or Bazley ended up with the steal completely. Down by 2. Playing good D on Rozier with Teo right now. And he just gets by me, but he blows the layup. All right, let's run it here. We got to score quickly. We got to get a 2-for-1 since we're down by 2 possessions. Shea, great pass to Al Horford. That was perfect. We need a stop here. All right, we don't need to foul. Even though fouling LaMelo Ball wouldn't be the worst idea. You know what? I was going to risk it. No! Okay. No, we're in the bonus. I was going to risk it on LaMelo, and he passed it right away to Rozier. Alright, that does hurt, but he missed one. Okay, actually huge stuff there. Do we pull up for 3? No, I'm gonna go for the quick 2 because we're gonna get it, and then foul LaMelo immediately. Alright, honestly, once LaMelo gets the ball, foul. Can we double team here? Can we double team? Throw it to LaMelo! Throw it to LaMelo! Oh my god. I mean, if he misses 1, that would be huge, but if he misses none, we're gonna go to we're gonna have to take a 3 now. The person I trust the most is definitely Shea, but I don't know any good 3-point plays for Shea. So Bazley, get over here. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Can we run floppy? And it'll go to Shea. Please tell me it goes to Shea. Please tell me it goes to Shea. Okay, it's just gonna go to no one, I guess. I don't know what's going on, or they wanted it to go to Bazley. We're gonna have to take a really bad look. It is what it is. That's on me not knowing any good final plays to run. It is unfortunate. But hey, we ended up losing by 1 possession. As long as the games are close, I don't mind. And it will help out our draft stock as we're trying to get the #1 pick in the draft. Or at least end up with the #1 odds at the #1 pick. Or the first pick in the lottery. Just so the lowest we could fall down to is 5. Not end up with 3 and fall to like 7. Which would just suck on so many levels. So let's see. We went over 12 from 3. We didn't hit 1 3 that whole game. Jeez. Alright, we were great in 2-pointers. But 3-pointers, sheesh. Sheesh. They end up shooting 27% there. They out offensive rebounded us, out assisted us, out bench points, out second chance. Damn, we had 0 second chance points. Damn. That's tough. Not the best game, but it was still close. So we were 20 and 53 in the inflated numbers. It would have been a 122 to 117 L. Shea would have had 35 points. Jerome would have had 18. Now, I don't know why the minutes don't normalize. I really don't. Like, maybe Shea should have 35 minutes here or 32 minutes. Jerome would have had 18. Poku would have had 12 and 9. Teo would have had 9 and 8. But shot 3 of 12, and then Devontae Graham would have had 30. Zeller with 20 rebounds, Rozier with 25 points in 12 minutes. Okay. All right, so another L. We are currently on a, wow, 3, 6, 9, 10. We're on a 10-game losing streak. All right, so we have 9 games left on the season. Going up against the Warriors, I would hope to lose because we want to get their pick because it's top 20 protected in real life. I know it's only been 2 games. The Warriors just got blown out by the Bucks today, but it's not looking like that will convey, or that it will convey to 2 seconds. So if we actually look at the playoff picture, they would probably need to end up as like the 5th seed, and they're only 2 games out of that. So let's hope they kind of go on a streak at the end of the year. Like I wouldn't mind beating Denver to help that out. Nope, we end up losing by a bunch of points. Jokic with the triple-double, Murray at 39, Shea with 20 points, Dort at 12, Jerome at 12, Poku 11 and 6. Not great. Who shot 1 for 8 in this game on our team? It was Taurian Prince. We ended up losing by 17 in this game. Dort actually played pretty well. Horford played well. Same with Teo. Poku, I mean, at least he had all 3 of his threes. Now, Suns at home, a team I don't really... I mean, I wouldn't really want to win. Baisley had a good game. Shea and Poku both shot 7 for 25. Teo had 17 and 6. All right, I'll take that. Aiden at 27 and 16. But can that be our last win, please? I want to end up with the number or the worst pick or the worst record in the NBA. So the furthest we can fall down to is 5. We end up losing by, what, 27 points here to the Clippers. Kawhi goes off. Shea at 31. Teo with 21. Dort at 20. Okay. I see you, Lou. Poku with 13 and 7. Ty Jerome went 0 for 5. Now we have the Lakers on the road. Should not beat them, but you never know. Yeah, we end up losing by 18 points. LeBron was amazing. So was AD. Shea had 24, but did not shoot good whatsoever. Neither did Teo or Poku. I mean, Teo did hit 40% of his threes. Now, how did Lou Dort do? Not very well. So we have a 3-day break. Now we have a home game against the Knicks. We could beat them, but they're not too bad this year, and we end up beating them. Beasley gets hurt. We end up beating them. I don't really want to win. We won by 18 points. Shea had 30. Dort had 24. Great game for Lou. How's his percentages? He's got in the 30s and 3. Could he get into 40s in field goal? I would actually love that. Jerome at 19. Teo 14 and 5. Horford 8, 9 and 6. Now we got the Grizzlies on the road. They're 51 and 28. Don't win. Oh my God, we're winning. Do we really want to hurt our... Come on. Come on. Oh, we're tied. We're tied. We need to be losing games, not winning them. I know. We want to win, but like... I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't want to get pick 7. Because you know my luck with 2K isn't great. All right, we need to lose out here to Utah. Don't win this. We end up losing by 9. I know. I don't want to be that guy that's rooting for us to lose. But there's only like a couple games left. It's not going to mean anything. Like, you guys can play well. Yes, I want you to play well. Just don't win the game, please. Shea wasn't that good in this game, but Darius Baisley had himself a pretty solid game. All right, final game against the Mavericks. They're almost 30 games above 500. There's no reason we should beat them. All right, we end up losing by 10. We're 30th in the power rankings. Giannis is your first season MVP. James Wiseman is your first season Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio, first season 6th man. Giannis wins MVP and Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row, if you're counting real life. And then most improved, Darius Baisley wins it. I mean, I'll take it. I wish it, like, upped his overall by a lot of his progression points, but it won't. But I guess I'll take it. Steve Nash is your Coach of the Year, and Cody Toole, who I believe is Sean Marks, basically, gets Executive of the Year. All-NBA first team, you got Luka, Trey, Giannis, LeBron, Jokic. No really surprises. I mean, Trey making it pretty interesting. On-NBA second team, you got Lillard, Curry, Leonard, Davis, and Embiid. No surprises. Third team, you got Harden, Simmons, Durant, Siakam, and Towns. All right. All-defensive first team, Simmons, Holiday, Giannis, Kawhi, and Gobert. All great defenders. Second team, you got Bledsoe, Murray, Davis, Rocco, and Bam. All-rookie first team, Wiseman, LaMelo, Edwards, Achua, and Hayes, so no Poku or Teo. And then all-rookie second team, we do get Poku. Okay? You get Onyeka Okongwu, Danny Avdia, Obi Toppin, and Isaac Okoro. So here is the playoff picture. The Nets and the Mavericks are your 1 seeds. Your Grizzlies and your Bucks are your 2 seeds. You want to pause and see where your maybe favorite team is at? Go ahead. If we look at the lottery odds, they're not currently here, but if we look at the standings, we ended up with a 23 and 59 record, the worst in the Western Conference. And wow, they ended up winning their last 2 games of the year. Look at that. The Pistons went on a 4-game winning streak to end the year. Hey, watch them end up with number 1, though. 2K will reward that. I don't know. The lowest we could fall down to is 5. I'm so nervous. We're going to fall down to 5. So, before we go into the player stats, and I'll give everybody's kind of end of the season assessment, let's see where we were in our offensive rating. So, offensive rating, I'm guessing we weren't that high. Were we actually the worst? We were the 30th team in the NBA. Defensive rating, were we the worst team? No, we weren't. We were actually the 7th worst team, which isn't too bad. It's not the worst team. And rating differential, we were by far the worst team. So I'm going to go through each player that pretty much is on the roster and see if I view them in the starting lineup next year, the rotation, off the team, what we plan on doing. So Shea had a good year. Was hoping he would score a little bit more, maybe around like 25 points because he would get a lot of garbage time and empty stats on this team since we were bad. But the efficiency went up in field goal, 3-point, free throw went down, but I'm not too worried. His minutes did go down, it looks like. So I got to play him a little bit more next year, but he's obviously our franchise player. You know where he's going to be going forward. Poku was a pleasant surprise. I thought he was going to struggle to start the year, but he was actually had a fantastic start, had a rough middle, ended the year kind of strong. I don't know where he's going to be in the rotation next year. He could be our starting power forward, could be our starting small forward, could be our starting center, could be our backup power forward, small forward, or center. Who knows, but he's going to be here. That's all we know, and we'll reassess that at the end of the offseason, which I guess the next episode will be the full offseason. Darius Bazley, he won Most Improved. I mean, did he deserve it? I don't know. Sophomores don't usually deserve that award, but he's going to be in the rotation regardless next year. Could he be a starter? Yes. Could he be a backup? Yes, but he will be here. Unless something huge happens, but I don't see that. He will be here next year. Wu Dort, like Bazley, starter or not, he will be in the rotation next year. Could he be maybe a shooting guard and we move shit to point guard? Sure. Could he be our starting small forward? Hell yeah. Could he be our backup? Yes. So his efficiency wasn't great, but we're going to send him to perimeter shooting in the offseason, and his defense just alone finds us or him a spot on the team. Teo, honestly, he didn't shoot well from the field or the free throw line, but he shot 37 from 3, which gives me a little bit of confidence in him. 10 points and 3 assists. If we don't land a top tier point guard like a Jalen Suggs or a Kate Cunningham, and we go maybe, who knows, like a Jalen Johnson or a Kuminga or a Jalen Green or an Evan Mobley, he might start again for us at point guard next year. But he'll be in the rotation regardless. I still have high hopes for him as a player. Al Horford, as of now, he's probably going to be our starting center next year unless we end up with like an Evan Mobley and then I want to go his route. I don't know if I'll trade him. That would be something you guys have any ideas on. Let me know in the comments, because he technically has a 1-year deal left because the 2022 contract is partially guaranteed. So 2K gave it a team option, which I feel like is fair because they don't allow you to do partial guarantees. Good job, 2K. But still, expiring deal. Maybe a team would take a flyer on him. Maybe. So, we can maybe trade Al Horford in the next video, potentially on draft night. Hamidou, I would like for him to be in the rotation next year. I don't know how many minutes he'll play because we're going to be adding some new talent in the offseason. But I would like to see him there. Could he get traded? Yeah. He could maybe be included in an Al Horford trade. But I don't think he'll be a starter. Could he be in the rotation? Yeah. Ty Jerome, I would like for him to be in the rotation next year. I thought he was pretty good in the games he played for us. Good free throw shooter. Good passer. Not as a starter, but if he can run the second unit, I think I'm about that. Next up, we have Taurian Prince. He will be under contract. Maybe I'll look to see if a team wants to trade for him, but if not, he'll probably be end of the rotation guy, a reserve guy in case anybody gets hurt. But he's 27, an expiring deal. I really don't think he's in our future plans, but he might be in the rotation next year. Justin Jackson will be a restricted free agent. I think I'm going to withdraw his qualifying offer, release his cap hold, and just let him walk. I don't think I'm going to bring him back. Next up, we have Moses Brown. I would like to bring back Moses Brown as, I don't know if a backup center, maybe as the third string center in case somebody gets hurt. If we still have Al Horford, maybe we add a guy and then he's our third center. But I think he played fine for us. Kenrich Williams probably won't be back next year. Maybe we'll fill in that spot with a second round pick or something in the reserves. Tyson Chandler, we kind of signed him as a vet. Him and Taj Gibson, both these guys probably won't be back. I mean, it would be nice to have some consistency and bring one of them back. Maybe they like the culture here. So Tyson Chandler might retire at 38. Maybe Gibson will bring back. So that is kind of my assessment of everybody. Let's see how the first round goes in the 2021 playoffs. So will we see any major upsets? Yeah, we do, as the Clippers beat the Mavericks in 6. The Magic took the Nets to 7, so the Lakers beat the 5-seeded Nuggets in 6. Pelicans knocked off the Jazz in 5. The Timberwolves upsetted the Grizzlies in 7. The Heat upsetted the Bucks in 7. The Celtics ended up losing to the Sixers in 7. Oh my god, every series in the Eastern Conference was in 7 as the Raptors moved on. Alright, so some upsets here in the West, and one major one in the East. So let's see what happens in round 2. Battle of LA. You got New Orleans versus Minnesota, Philly versus Miami, and Brooklyn versus Atlanta. Let's see how this goes, as it's looking like, okay, so it's pretty much AD versus Zion, Laker or Ingram versus former team AD versus former team, as the Lakers beat the Clippers in 5. Pelicans beat the Timberwolves in 6. They're great in the sim. Sixers swept the Miami Heat, who beat the Bucks in 7 2 years in a row, because what happened in the bubble. And the Hawks swept the Nets. The Nets look so good today. I'm recording this later on Christmas, as I believe the Lakers are about to beat the Mavericks at the moment. But the Nets look good, and they just got swept by Trae Young and the Hawks. So we got the 3-seeded Pelicans versus the 4-seeded Lakers, and the 3-seeded Sixers versus the 5-seeded Hawks. We could have a battle of 3 seeds in the finals, and that will be not the case, as the Lakers sweep the Pelicans and the Sixers beat the Hawks in 7. On paper, these are the best 2 teams out of the conference finals. So let's see who wins it all. Is it going to be the Sixers, or is it going to be the Lakers? Sixers are up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 to the Sixers. Will they blow a 3-1 lead? They could, and they might, as we have a Game 7, and they do not blow it, as the Sixers are your 2021 NBA champions. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP. So maybe that throws out any potential Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons trade ideas down the line. Just saying, if we want to get fancy, but we're not in a position to make a big trade here, as the Warriors did not make the playoffs, so their pick will convey into 2 seconds. That is unfortunate that we only have 1 first-round pick in this draft. So, player retirements. Who we got? Jamal Crawford, Gasol, Iggy retires. Okay. Udonis Haslem, Korver, Nene, J.R. Smith, shout out to Nene in the comments. J.J. Barea, J.J. Redick, a lot of J.J.'s. Jared Dudley, Dabo, George Hill, Joakim Noah, DeMarre Carroll, and P.J. Tucker. So Tyson Chandler does not retire. Those are the retirees. League meetings. I mean, this is a lamb ending. I think it's pretty cool, but we're not going to do it unless you guys want to see anything cool. Definitely not increasing the shot clock. Opposing teams want to 1+1 after 5. No, we can reject that. So the worst team will have reduced odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. People want that. So the team with the worst record actually gets screwed here. So I guess it does give you something to play for at the end of the year. I'm not going to make anything major, but if you guys think any of these are cool, let me know. And then eliminate short-term contracts. So yeah, I guess we could reject that. We don't want to do that. So let's get here. This is going to be the final segment of today's video, the draft lottery. We have waited all year for this. All year for this. Oh, I'm nervous, man. I really want to get number 1, because if you're looking at the mock drafts, like, I want Jalen Suggs or I want Cade Cunningham. I want that point guard, that star point guard next to Shea. So I don't want to fall past 2. Maybe if the Rockets, who have their pick from the Pistons, interesting. There's probably protection on that. But yeah, like I can't see like maybe the Rockets with John Wall or the Bulls with Kobe White taking a point guard, but they might take Cade. But let's just get into the lottery. So we are going to have the number 1 odds, or we have the number 1. Whew, we're up there, man. Let's get into this. I'll see you guys at around pick like 8. Actually, screw it. The suspense is here, and I do want to see if any teams jump up. So 76ers have their pick from Golden State. Oh, so they get that via Golden State? They just won it all. But wouldn't we have their pick? I'm confused. I don't know. Cavs get 13. No surprises there. Portland at 12. Let's see. Just don't move up. Don't move up. All right. We want as many or a few of teams to not move up, because we don't want to get screwed and drop from 1 to 5. Oh, what pick is this? 11? Isn't this from Golden State? Oh, it's the right to swap with Houston. Yes. Yes, we had a swap, so we're going to have 2 lottery picks. Why did I not realize that? That's huge. Suns at 10. Suns do not get lucky. They're staying at 10. The suspense is killing me. Number 9, Wizards. Don't move up. Don't move up. Don't move up. Don't move up. The Wizards stay at 9. Picking there 2 years in a row. Wait, didn't they take Hashimura at 9? Is that 3 years in a row they're at 9? That's kind of funny. All right, Knicks at 8, where they were in real life this year. The Knicks do not get lucky. They stay at 8. Woo! All right, I'm nervous, guys. Pick 7 here. Pick 7. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Number 5 is scaring me. Kings stay. Okay. If whoever is at 6 stays at 6, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Spurs at 6. Come on. Stay. Okay, it's the Pacers. All right. So as long as this isn't us, I mean, 4 isn't bad, but I would like top 3. Don't do this to me, 2K. Do not give me 5. Do not give me 5. Yes. 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 It's Detroit. They dropped from, I believe, 2 or 3 to 5 or something like that. Oh, baby, that's huge. So we're getting top 4. If I don't see us in 4, we're guaranteed one of Suggs and Cunningham, and maybe, if you prefer, like Jalen Green or Evan Mobley or Greg Brown. All right. Whew. Don't be 4. Don't be 4. Give me top 3. Give me top 3. Give me top 3. Oh, we're 4. All right. So we dropped from 1 to 4. We have 4 and 11. I don't know how to feel. I do not know how to feel. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 5, but I do think it is a little unlucky that we dropped to 4. I'm not entirely happy with that, because that means Cade is probably out of our sights. Now, we do have assets if we want to move up to potentially get, what's his name? Jalen Suggs. So Spurs have 1. They're probably taking Cunningham regardless. Bulls at 2. Maybe wouldn't take Suggs. And then Hornets at 3 with LaMelo might not. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. We don't end up with number 1. The Warriors pick, I don't know why the Sixers get it. I thought we had their pick, and then I was going to trade it back to them. Not really sure unless the Warriors traded that already since they made the playoffs and they just made a trade. I don't know. So the Rockets, what pick would they have had? They would have had, I guess, 19 from Miami, and it was just a swap worst fest. They were a swap best. So we ended up with 4 and 11. Not bad. We do have 2 lottery picks, which is going to be huge for our player development. Somebody will fall to us 11. So let me talk about a couple guys I want to take. Now, I'm not going to go through staff signing. I think we are going to look for a new head coach next. So you guys can please let me know in the comments maybe who our new head coach should be. I think we can move on from John Smith. Maybe Sam Cassell, give him a chance. Kenny Atkinson, maybe for player development. Jason Kidd. I don't know. I'd like to get a real coach like Chauncey Billups, maybe. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments below. Here are pretty much the coaches. Nate Bjorken already got fired from Indiana. There's Luke Walton. I'll pass. Ryan Saunders. No, thank you. Vin Baker, former Supersonic. Del Demps. Ime Udoka. He'd be kind of cool. I might go after Ime. Wes Unseld Jr. Maybe snag him as an assistant. I wouldn't mind that. So just let me know in the comments below. Any of these guys I should go after. But yeah. Also, let me know in the comments, who should we draft? We're going to go through the draft, and I would think the free agency in the next video. It won't be too eventful, but I think the next episode is just going to be the full offseason. Now, mock drafts, Cade's going 1, Green going 2. So, Suggs, I want Jalen Suggs. I want the man out of Gonzaga. I think he's actually going to be so good in real life, and I would love him here. Suggs is looking pretty good in the mock drafts that he will be there at 4. I would like to think that. I just think, yeah, if the Bulls don't take Suggs, I think he'll be there. I think he'll be there. I don't like... Jalen Green is cool, and so is BJ Boston. But I don't really want to make Shea the franchise point guard. I'd rather keep him at the 2 and get a Jalen Suggs. I think that would be huge. And then guys at pick 11, I mean, Evan Mobley would be fantastic. Evan Mobley, Jalen Johnson, I doubt Greg Brown falls, or Kuminga. Those are the 4 guys I would like. And I mean, if I go Greg Brown at 4, then maybe Dasheen Nix could be there. But if I'm looking at my big board... So this is my draft board. I don't know. At pick 11, I mean, I think I would add Josh Christopher because I would like him maybe as a 6th man. So I'm pretty much looking at Evan Mobley, Zaire Williams, Kuminga, or Johnson. If one of those 4 is at 11, I think that could be huge for us. Nagging, or maybe or snagging. Nagging doesn't really make sense. Our starting small forward for the future. But really, I'm just hoping Jalen Suggs is there. Because Cade is probably not going to be there. But Jalen Suggs, that is the man I want at pick 4. But yeah, that is going to be for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Thunder franchise. Let me know if you did by dropping a thumbs up. Also, please let me know in the comments who our next head coach should be. And who we should target at picks 4 and 11. Now, with trading, I could look to move Al Horford on draft night, or Taurian Prince as well, just seeing if any team wants him. Maybe they'll give me a 2nd for him. They don't mind paying him for a little bit, mainly for 1 year. And then for free agency, I would like to maybe go after a scorer off the bench. And if we move Al Horford to starting center, if I don't get Evan Mobley in the draft. So those are pretty much my plans for the next episode. It'll be a big one. It'll be the biggest episode yet, our first offseason episode. So that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Drop a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.